So I'm half an hour early to my doctor's appointment. I used to always be early, like 10-15 minutes, but the last few times I've literally got here just on time or with a couple of minutes to spare. So half an hour early is quite early. I'm not going to go in yet. I'm going to go in about 15 minutes because I'm generally 15 minutes early. I just got a notification on my phone saying my appointment's in half an hour. I didn't think I was going to get here this early. It's kind of accident how I've got here this early. But I'm really anxious. I keep getting really anxious about coming to my appointments and I don't know why. So it's going up 10:30 at night. I'm not in the best headspace right now, to be honest. I am really struggling. So the last time you would have seen me was I was waiting to go into my doctor's appointment. I was there like half an hour early and I was waiting till like I was 15 minutes early, then I was going to go in because I needed to go to the toilet. And sometimes when she's ahead, she'll let me go in if she's not doing anything. But I went in 5 minutes after my appointment, but I was a nervous wreck. I went to the toilet when I got in there and I was nervous wreck. Even when I was sat with her, I was literally shaking. My hands were shaking. So I was holding my hands because I was like, and I was really hot. And she's like, oh, let me just put my heater on. I've gone, it's really cold in here. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm roasting. So then it got quite hot in there, so I couldn't really concentrate much. But I was in with her till 15:15 and my appointment was at 30:30. And I went in between 25 to and 22. So I had about half an hour to 40 minutes. Like, I'm not sure what time I went in. So I just kind of walked out with my head spinning. Like, I talked about, like, because I've been suffering really badly with acne. And I didn't even have it as a teenager. Like, I had a little tiny bit, but I didn't really massively have it. So since around June time, I've been getting it. Like, when I don't have makeup on, it's a lot worse. But I mean, you can see it pretty much. Like, it's bad, isn't it? And I get them down my neck. And I've got that one today. That's my new one. I've still got that one that I nicknamed the Spot of Doom. Like, I've had it at least a month. And then I've got some there. Because my makeup's coming off a bit because of the time, and I'm potentially going to have a filter on anyway. So I haven't actually picked my prescriptions up. I'll tell you why in a minute. But she's prescribed me something to put on my skin. And she said put it on twice a day. But she said at first, for the first 2 to 3 weeks, do it in the evening. She said why, but I can't remember why. Because my head was spinning. I couldn't concentrate. I was too hot. I didn't feel well. I was stressed out. So she's given me that. And she's ordered some blood tests because I did faint last week, and she asked me, like, have I fainted again and how have I been feeling? And like, she's like, are you still dizzy? And I said, I've never actually been dizzy. The other doctor told me I was dizzy and I kept telling her I wasn't dizzy, but she wasn't particularly listening. And I was trying to explain that I was lightheaded and I kept feeling like I was going to faint, even like when I didn't faint. And I said, like, for me to ring up after fainting, that's not like me, because I said, you know I've fainted before and I've told you and I've not really been too bothered about it. I said, but I was so scared last Wednesday and that's why I rang, because normally I wouldn't bother. And she's like, are you still feeling that way? And I said, pretty much, yeah. I said, I don't feel as bad as I did a few days ago, but I still don't feel right. And we talked about that, and she's like, are you eating and stuff? And I was like, well, actually, I've been struggling with eating, and I've struggled all year since I got out of hospital at the start of the the year I've just totally been off food, and I've like 1 week I'll really like something and then I won't like it ever again. And like I'm really struggling to eat, and I said I went off meat months ago and I'm not eating any kind of meat. I had a bit of chicken the other day, but it literally just went through me, but I didn't tell her that. I didn't like go into details about it going through me. I just was like, I don't really eat meat anymore. Like I don't eat anything really. I said like I really struggle, and I'm living basically on cereal and sandwiches and Lucozade, and she's like, that's really bad for you. Because she's like, have you lost any weight? And I'm like, not really, because I haven't. When I cut down on the Lucozade, I'll lose a few kilograms. Like my weight differs like between like goes up and down 5 kilograms. So when I'm heavily on like the Lucozade and the sugary drinks, my weight's at the higher level of the scale that it stays at. But when I manage to cut them out, when I'm feeling a bit better, my weight kind of goes down a little bit. So she's like, it's not good that you're struggling like with eating and stuff. I said, I've been like this all year, and like 1 week I'll really like something that I've always liked, and then the next week I'll buy it and I just can't eat it. So I'm just living off crap basically. Like I'm not particularly eating what I would normally eat. And, like I struggle to like think of meal ideas, and I keep, because I don't want to eat meat because I've just gone off it. It's just really difficult. So she wants me to go and get some bloods done within the next week. I did think about going tomorrow, but I'm not going because of stuff that's going on now. So we just had a like really long conversation, and she's like frustrated with me, and she let me know she was frustrated. She didn't go, I'm frustrated with you, but it was obvious with the way she was talking to me and the things that she was saying. And she just like made a comment about something that like we're going round in circles, and she feels like we're going to be going round in the same circles in 5 years time. And she's like, you've got a decision to make. And I was like, I don't know what to do. What should I do? And she's like, I can't tell you what to do. I said, but what would you do? And she's like, I can't even put myself in your shoes to even answer that question. So that goes to show how big this is. So I left and my head was spinning. Like I just wanted to like cry. But I was so stressed out when I was with her, I couldn't cry. Like I wasn't sat there thinking cry, 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 but I knew I was on the verge of it. And I walked out and I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do myself. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. And then I got caught in traffic. Like the traffic was really heavy. Like I walked out there at 4:20. And it took me till about 5 o'clock to get home. The traffic was pretty bad. So like I'm sat in my car, my head's spinning round and round, and I'm thinking about what she was saying to me, and I'm thinking about other stuff that's going on and how I'm feeling, and like things that have been affecting me, and I was just like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like just sat in this traffic thinking, I don't know what to do. I'm scared I'm going to make the wrong decision or the wrong choice or do the wrong thing or tell someone something and open a big can of worms. Like I don't know what to do. All I know is that things that have happened to me in the past are starting to really affect me. Things that I've kind of like pushed to one side and kind of tried to move on from are hitting me hard. And it's affecting me, it's affecting my mood, it's affecting my life. Like I don't have a life because of how I feel. I don't want to be around people, I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to leave the house, but I don't want to be in the house. I want to go to sleep and not wake up again. Like, I want to commit suicide. Like, I feel so many ways. And I'm scared, and I want someone to come along and stop all this and to take me away from all this and to make me feel better and tell me everything is going to be okay. Like, and I know I'm not a child, and I wish I was a child, and I wish what happened to me as a child, like, I wish someone would stop that. And I don't know. And like I walked in the house and I had a million thoughts going through my head, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know who to turn to, who to ask for help, where to go. I just want to wake up from this nightmare because I think, how can this be real? Like, how? Like, I don't understand how this could be real. And so eventually I sat on my stairs and I started to write a text message to a police officer asking for his help, because I don't know who to ask for help. I don't know who else to go to. I don't know who else to tell. All I could think was, text him, tell him you need his help. And I've not sent it. It's still there. I just feel once I've sent it, which is obvious, but then someone will know there's something wrong. And I'm so scared to let go and tell people. And I wrote my solicitor a message as well. And I've sent his. And I've told him that probably by the time he reads that, I will have contacted this police officer. I just don't know what else to do. Like, I just want people to stop all these bad things from happening. I just hate that I'm in this situation and I'm gonna lose everything. And no one, I can't even say why, I can't even go into why, and no one knows what I'm about to go through, because I don't even know the severity of what I'm gonna go through. I'm just so scared. I just know this can't keep going round and round and round. I can't keep getting stuck here because I'm not happy. I don't want to live. Like, if I could end my life now, I would. Like, that's literally how I feel. I just don't know what to do. I've picked this up for my lunch. I don't know how I feel about it. I normally like falafel and hummus sandwiches. I used to get one from Tesco ages ago. It used to be a wrap, but I've just read this. I didn't read it in the shop because I'm an idiot. With chickpeas, which is fine, harissa and spiced chutney. Don't know how I feel about the harissa and spiced chutney. A spoonful of sweet chilli sauce on a rye bread, but it is vegan. I'm not vegan, I've just gone off a lot of food. So I've got that, and then obviously I'm not going to eat all them right now. I've got some milk because I'm making a brew. I've got a horrible cough and I feel like crap, so I'm going to drink some of that. And that's the drink that I've got. I don't know how I feel about this at all. Oh god, the lighting in here is bad. The falafel's nice. It's different. It's not super dry, but it's drier than obviously a sandwich that had meat in it. So I said I'll show some of what I've been buying because I'm not showing everything that I buy. Plus I don't really buy much at the moment because I'm broke. So I think it was like last Friday or whatever, from Boots on the website, I bought this. It's the Fall in Love 2 palette by Barry M. This is only the second ever Barry M palette I've bought. The last time I bought one was 4 years ago. But I do use the nail polish. Example, there's one here. That's a gorgeous shade, that. Is there any more in here? Yeah, this one. This is gorgeous as well. Showing slightly darker than what it is, but then again, it is, I don't know what time it is. I know it's about 6:30 or something like that. But yeah. But for makeup, I don't really buy their makeup. I've tried some mascara and I didn't like it. I can't remember what else I've tried by Barry M, but I have tried a couple of things. But I did once have a palette and it had eyeshadows in, a mirror. I think it had a highlighter and a blush, and I took it on holiday when I went on holiday 4 years ago, and then I didn't really use it when I came back. But I saw this a few weeks ago on Superdrug website, and then I saw it on ASOS, and then I thought, I wonder if Boots are doing it, and I wonder if there's an offer on Barry M, because sometimes they do offers. So I went on and saw this and I bought it because of the colours. It doesn't look as good on camera. I think it's because it's got this on, but I don't want to take that off yet. Hello everyone. Oh, she's a bit blurry. So I'll probably wear these two. I'm gonna avoid them and them, but I bought this palette on purpose so I do use that and that. I'm more likely to use these, I'll be honest, than these here. But there's metallic and matte. I think matte at the top and metallic at the bottom. But I'm going to try and force myself to use them at some point. I think that's the hardest ones I'm going to struggle with, but I want to use them so badly. Like, they'd go with what I've got on today. It's got a mirror as well. Hi everyone. But it's just a gorgeous little palette. I think it was like $6.99, $5.99, $6.99. It wasn't expensive. They're not big eyeshadows, but those are the ones I'm loving the look of. Those are pink, so I'd probably avoid them a little bit. I like them. But yeah, I'm going to try and force myself to use them. So there was an offer on, if you spend £9 you get a free thing. And I had already had my eye on this. Oh god, it's not showing. The lighting is rubbish. This is slightly lighter than what it's showing. But it's a gorgeous colour. They released 4 new shades, and I mean, I'd love to be able to afford them all, but I know there's 2 of them that I probably would only wear once or twice. So I might get another one at some point, but there's no rush. But this is absolutely gorgeous. It's just not showing how nice it is. That's a little bit stressful, but this is in the shade Rhubarb, and it's new out, and I'm going to be painting my nails with it tonight. And then the free gift was this makeup bag. It's all flat at the moment, but on the website, because they don't always show it full size, they normally show a small square of what the free product is. This looked like it was a clear makeup bag with bits of glitter in, but it's not. It's fully glittered, so it wasn't quite what I was expecting. But I think I'm going to keep some bits of makeup in my car, in the boot, not in the actual car, in case I need anything. So it's probably going to have like a foundation in a powder, a concealer, a blush, a very small eyeshadow palette, mascara, and maybe a brow product, because it's not very big. Like, I've got another one this size by Sleek that's in black, but that's what I got. So all I bought was literally these 2 items. I think that was like $3.99, $4.99. I can't remember how much it came to. But also I got another free product, which is this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. The ironic thing is it's gold. If you've watched a recent vlog where I ended up with gold on my face again, it wasn't as bad as the first time I ended up with gold on my face, but yeah, I'm going to give it a go. It'll be good when I've got like bronzes on my eyes and stuff. But it was free, and I think it was normally $3.99 or $4.99, but I don't know when they started selling Wet n Wild, because it's a popular brand in America, but we've never had it. But I went on and they've got a lot of Wet n Wild on Boots. It's not the sort of makeup I would buy, but I got that for free. So there's what I've been buying, and here's my prescription. So I got 3 items. 2 of the things I'm only allowed once a week. One's my sleeping tablet. The other is my codeine. Is it phosphate? Phosphate? Who knows? 30 micrograms. Why do they always draw on the boxes? There's 28 in there. So I got them. I was telling you about why they've put my name all over the front of this box. It says, yeah, it's got my name on it. So I was talking yesterday about when I went to the doctors, I told her about my skin problem, and this is what she's got me to have. I don't know how long this is going to last. I expected a much bigger bottle, to be honest. The box is bigger than the bottle as well. I'll show you the bottle in a minute. So it's this erythromycin zinc acetate. Anyway, it tells me to use it before the 29th of the 11th. So, and it says apply twice a day, but she told me, like I said yesterday, I have turned it over so you can't see my name. She told me yesterday to start in the evening, so she said after you've cleansed your face, put it on the areas. But she never told me if I'm allowed to put my face cream on or not. So I don't know. I don't know how to do this. I'm a little bit confused by it. But for the pharmacist, remove the caps from the powder bottle and the solvent bottle. Retain the cap of the powder bottle. Pour the contents of the solvent bottle in the powder bottle and recap the latter. Immediately shake well for 1 minute, remove and retain cap. Open the plastic holder containing the applicator assembly and use the holder to position. God, it sounds like they've got to make it up. But it was open, but obviously it's because they've had to mix it. They obviously don't trust us to mix it because, you know, we're all stupid. But when you take it out, it's tiny, and I'm thinking, how long's this been? I just had to move that quickly because I don't know if I showed my name on it or not. I'm just seeing if it's got my name on it. No, it hasn't. I thought it had my name on, but it doesn't. But this is it, basically. So, I'm just really confused by it, but it's tiny. And I don't honestly know. They probably should have put the use by date on the bottle as well, because I always throw the box out. I'm going to write it on myself. But I'm really confused by it. So, I'm literally just looking in the bottle. It's not got a safety lid on. Oh, it's got that on it. Oh, it stinks. Are you meant to like dab it on yourself? Like I don't know. I'm scared, like, oh, something's coming out. Oh God, it's quite strong. Yeah. So my doctor told me to use it. It's got alcohol in it. She told me to use it in the evening because first it'll dry my skin out or something. I can't quite remember what she said to me because I felt really ill. It's an antibiotic. It says the active substance of Zynerette belongs to the group of antibiotics for treatment for acne vulgaris, often referred to as pimples or spots. Do you know what? I never even really had acne as a child, well, as a teenager, and now I've got it, and it's driving me crazy. What you need to know before you use Zynret, whatever. It's not likely that it will affect my ability to drive. No, nothing will, because I'm amazing. Joke. How to use Zynret. This medicine is for cutaneous use. No, I don't know. Wash the affected area first. If you want to apply makeup, use the medicine first and let it dry. Also, you can put makeup over the top. Zynret comes to you in a special bottle with a special applicator pad protected by a cap, which you should remove before you use and replace firmly after use. The pad makes it easy to apply the solution to the whole of the affected area of the skin to be treated. To use Zynret, unscrew the protective cap, hold the bottle upside down, place the pad against the skin and spread the solution over the whole of the affected area, including the surrounding skin. The flow of solution can be increased by pressing the pad a little more firmly against the skin. If you use the applicator properly, just the right quantity should be applied, but if you do put too much on, blot it off with some tissue and make sure it does not run into the eyes, mouth or nose. And if it does, wash with plenty of water. Twice a day, but she said for the first couple of weeks use it once. Duration of treatment. Oh, she never told me this. Bloody doctors. I've had this for months. Like, I should have gone months ago, but I thought it would just go. Successful treatment of acne may take several weeks or even months. The treatment time is 10 to 12 weeks. Consult your doctor if you still have acne at the end of the prescribed treatment. Possible side effects. Ooh! Possible side effects. Don't you just love side effects? I feel really ill today, by the way. Don't know if I've mentioned it. Rare side effects: temporary stinging or slight redness of skin. If you get a very painful rash or burning feeling after using Zynret, which does not go away in a few hours or gets worse, stop using it. Blah blah blah. The end. I've never even heard of this. Like, last time I had spots, she gave me a cream because I had them down my neck, and she said, oh, it's probably stress. Funny how when the police went out of my life, the spots went. So she was right. See, my doctor knows everything. So yeah, I've got that now to try. I don't know how long this is meant to last. Like, is there enough in there to last me 10 to 12 weeks? There probably is. I need to write on this. I need a pen. I might as well talk to you for a minute whilst I write on the bottle. 29th of the 11th. Yeah, I feel really ill today. Like, I don't know if I've done a video clip. I don't know. I did a live video, but I think I just rambled on. I was stressed out because someone from the police phoned me who's been told not to contact me and wasn't very helpful and stressed me out and said some things he shouldn't have said. So his inspector or his supervisor got told, who wasn't happy. But I'm not happy that he rang me up and gave me a hard time, to be honest. Like, I don't need it. I don't need any of this crap that's going on or what's gone on. I'm not retracting my statements like he told me I had to. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm absolutely not doing it. I've spoken to my solicitor and he's not happy that I even answered the phone to the police, but I didn't know what was going on. I'm trying to think. I need something. I don't know what I need. I can't be bothered turning the camera on myself. But you've not got an interesting view. Look. This is my... If you've not seen the video, watch my ASOS video. I'll try and remember to link it on screen, but this is all here. Might stay there forever. But yeah, I've got my medication. I'm putting this on tonight. Like, it's not even showing how beautiful it is. But I'm probably going to use that a lot. Might try this tomorrow. I can't try the because I want to take pictures and film a video. Well, not film a video, take pictures. if I do this, if I take the pictures before I do my makeup, I'll try and do a look with those. But I should turn the camera on myself because I need to talk to camera. Hold on.